This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Florida Gators. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Gators kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The option, he'll keep it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. First carry of the season. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting a run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. Turns into the pile. Love to see these 3rd down on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Buys time to his left. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking for the edge, it's Cook. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
From the 42, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Hawkins. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, he's got some space. He takes it in. Touchdown, Florida.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets it away.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Now here's Michael Hawkins. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Left side is Singleton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Long way to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Ball. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. There he goes. Touchdown, Gators. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hawkins. Right side, it's Cook. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Hawkins. Out wide left, it's sacked. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The Mountaineers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for the edge. He'll toss it. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Driving forward, it's Cook. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Michael Hawkins. Here comes the heat. Got some room entered to the goal line. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Guys, let's chat about Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Flip it out to the back on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. And send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys.
Booster, booster. Hey, move.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Back's got it on the screen. Turning it on. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manager. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He's going for the big play. Got it down the field. Breaks free, and he might be gone. The tag. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Rolled his way into the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. This is a designed run. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Hawkins. Back's got it on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just a precious few ticks remaining. This likely the final play of the first half. It's 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. And the Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Jones wants to throw it. That one just came off his hand badly. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Tough run here. It's small. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
This team's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen it. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like, step up right here, try to force them into a 4th down, try to make them kick a field goal.
Now the pitch. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff.
Ready. Blue, dirty, blue, dirty. Ready, go.
They'll give it to Ball. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that 1st down?
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The handoff. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Right back to the well. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Michael Hawkins. Under pressure. He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, a lot of space. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Using his legs, it's Cook. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hawkins. They'll run the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. First down here as we dive into the college football season, a week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Motion from the wide receiver. In the red area, it's Cook. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here. Snags it, and he's open. The 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Gators! Once he got some room, it was over. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throwing, Hawkins. Just had to get rid of it.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Now here's Hawkins. Shoots it to the left. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Jones to throw. Fires quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to run, it's ball. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Ball again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Got it! Touchdown, Florida! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Rush right in his face. Out wide right, it's Francis. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. They'll run it to the right side. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Michael Hawkins. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback, Sam. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hawkins throws to the wideout. Misses badly on that one.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. 4th down, Hawkins. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. Turning it on, and into the end zone. He almost punched. For 6, they'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Here's Jaden one more time. Touchdown, Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Hawkins. He wants a big play here late. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After this, it'll be a wrap. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Look out! A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Powell.